Hey guys, WinnerTI here and welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be giving you 5 steps that you can take, that you can follow, that will lead you to become a millionaire in this year 2025. So without further ado, let's dive right into the content. Okay, so the first step I'm going to be giving you in this video is called niching. Niching. Now you might ask what is niching, and I'm going to tell you. Now niching is specializing in a particular category in a more large market, in a diverse market. Have it choosing the interest that you want to go into in a large market. So I'm going to use an example to define this explanation more effectively. Okay, so let's say when you go in school and you finish your just three and you're moving to SS1. That's for Nigerian markets, for Nigeria audiences, you understand? And you're moving to your SS classes, and you're moving to your SS class. You get given um, diverse options. You can be given you get given diverse options. You can be given science, commercial, arts, and so on and so on. Whatever options that are offered to you in your school. Now this is niching. They know that you can't specialize in everything. You can't specialize in both arts, commercial, science. That's why they give you the option to choose. They give you the option to choose which one you want to niche down on. Which one do you want to specialize in? You understand? Which one? So after you've chosen this that you want to specialize in, you start over the years, and again, you get given a choice when you are going into college, right? Now you get asked, where do you want to niche down in? Okay, you are doing science, but though science is broad, science is the general market. Where do you want to specialize in? Do you want to specialize in software engineering? Do you want to specialize in mathematics? Do you want to specialize in? You understand? So now this is what we call niche, an area of specialization, an area of interest that you want to go into. This is what you call niching. Now, because you can't do everything, you can't know everything, you have to pick a particular field that you are good in and go into it. This is what we call niching. And if you want to make it online in 2025, you need to niche down. You need to niche down. What are you good at? What do you want to go in? What do you have interest in doing? Is it video editing? Is it YouTubing? Is it football? Is it fashion? Just select what you are good at. What do I want to do? Okay, I want to make money online. Now you've decided on that fact. Now, what do I want to talk about? What am I good at? What do I want to use to make money online? What subject do I want to circulate? Do I want to pick? Do I want to put at the center of my money making online? Once you selected that, you are all good to go. You are all good to go to the next step I'm going to be mentioning now. And the next step on my list is researching. Now, once you selected where you are good at, okay, I'm good at fashion. I'm good at fashion. Now, you research on your niche. You go in depth and get more details on your niche. You expatiate your niche into various different sub niches also. Now, if you are good at fashion in general, you just want to talk about fashion in general, all good. Though you might want to specialize, you might want to go deeper and diversify the options and pick which one in fashion you might want to specify on or in. You understand? Because fashion is also broad at the same time. You have textiles. I'm not so specialized in fashion, so I'm just giving. You understand? Okay, so you have textiles and so on and so on and so on. You fashion guys, you know your thing. You understand? Okay, so now fashion is broad. What do I want to specialize in? Inside that fashion, if you want to diversify your options, pick out the one that you most specialize in. All fine. But if you want, okay, I just want to talk about fashion in general. No particular area of specialization, no particular area of interest in fashion. All good, but at the same time, it's better you specialize and pick, then research on that area. Don't forget, you need knowledge to excel. Without you having the required amount of knowledge that you are needed to have in that field, you are going nowhere, because knowledge is what is required for you to excel in that particular field. So you research, you get knowledge on that field, and you are good to go to the next step I'm going to be mentioning now. And the next step is learn about your niche. Learn about your niche. So now once you've researched on your niche, you've gotten all the required knowledge that you need on that niche. Now learn about it. Okay, okay, let's say my niche is fashion. I've gotten all the knowledge I need for my niche. Now what do I do next? I learn about that knowledge. And learning about the knowledge might also open your eyes to other aspects of that niche that you might not have discovered in your research, in your research period. So now once you've researched on your niche that you want to specify in, you learn about that your niche. Though if you have like okay, advanced knowledge on your niche, if you have quality knowledge and solid knowledge on your niche before going into it, you might as well not so go in depth in this period. You might skip this as well. You might skip this particular, but it's not advised for you to skip it. No matter how good you are in a niche, there's still one or two things that you might want to learn that will benefit you on the long run. So that's skipping, or don't say it would waste time. Or no, everything about success is time, is patience. You understand? So you need to consider the time that you learn about your niche, get more knowledge on it, and know what and how you would implement that niche. You understand? Okay, so once you've done this, you move to the next. You move to the next step. So now implement and be consistent with implementing. Now you've gotten knowledge, you have gotten your niche, you've researched on your niche, you've learned about your niche. Now what is next? You implement and stay persistent on that line of implementation. Now what do I mean by implement and stay persistent on the line of implementation? You might choose, okay, my niche is football. Now what the niche is football, how do I implement? You can implement by, okay, I want to implement by sharing knowledge on football through YouTube. I want to implement by blogging on football. Now, implement is taking an action on the knowledge you've gotten. And there are diverse ways to take an action on what you've gotten. You can either document, but online, as far as we are concerned, you can't play football online, yes, because it's a virtual space. So, all your circulation of all that will revolve around your circle of implementing will revolve that either you document your knowledge or you give one information or the other. So you understand. So how do you want to implement the knowledge that you've gained? Do you want to share your knowledge with other people? Okay, you know everything about money backup, you share your knowledge, you know or you have videos of, you understand, you just implement your knowledge in whatever way you best can. It's left up to you. I'm not telling you the ways that you can implement your knowledge, you understand. That's not what we are doing in this video. But any way that you see most feasible for you to implement, you follow that direction and you start implementing your knowledge. But some of the ways that you can implement your knowledge, it can be YouTube, it can be blogging, it can be social media, that's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, you understand. So whatever way works best for you, whatever way works best for your knowledge, you're good to go and you start implementing. And not only implement, you stay consistent on that lane. When you're not consistent enough, you can't say you have tried 2 months, 1 month, you give up. No, that doesn't make sense. So 3 months you see no result, you keep pushing. 4 months you see no result, you keep pushing. 5 months you see no result, you keep pushing until you start getting the result that you want to get. Until you start getting the result that you want to get. Just implement and be consistent with your implementation. You know what you're doing, you've gotten knowledge on it, you implement what we do on easy YouTube, and you choose your means, you implement, you stay consistent on it until you start getting what you want to get. And after this, the last step I'm going to be mentioning and explaining is end. Now you've gotten knowledge and this is the sweetest part. This is the sweetest part, and I'm sure you know the sweetest part. You've selected your niche, you've researched on your niche, diversify, you picked out the best, you understand, you've learned about your niche. Now you started implementing your niche in a particular way, either it's YouTubing or whatever way you wish to implement it. You stay consistent on that path. You stay consistent on that path. Now, when you stay consistent, what do you expect to happen? You earn. Yes, of course, you earn. What did you expect I was going to give as the last option? Once you've done all these prerequisites that I've mentioned, the only one left for you is to earn. The result for hard work is money. The result for hard work is money. And not only do you get money, you understand, you grow an audience, you grow a community in the field of in the process of passing through all these steps I've mentioned, you gain lot of other values attached to you, not only just the money, but the main one, which I'm sure that's what you're doing this for. You earn, yeah, sure. After doing all this, there's no way that you ain't gonna earn. So after doing all this, you earn in the final phase. So start pushing, start kicking, and I hope to see you at the top. And if you have any, if you have any thoughts to share, or any ideas to drop, or if you've started, or the stage you are currently in, feel free to drop in my comment and I'll reply. Just feel free to share your ideas, your thoughts in my comment section. And thank you. And also, before I go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to as many as you can. God bless.